Hey, what's up everybody? We are at another speed agility session today. So the format is gonna be this. We're gonna go through some dynamic warm-ups. I'm gonna walk back so you can keep up at the same pace. Then we'll have a little break after dynamic warm-up. You'll shut down or pause the video, restart with jumps. So we'll go with Coach Nick is doing jumps. Same thing, a little break, and then we're gonna go to speed. Okay, it's gonna be lateral speed today. Again, a little bit of a break, and then we go to change of direction. So that'll be the format for today. 4 parts, kind of broken down in about 8 to 10 minutes per part. Okay, here we go. So we're going warm-ups. We're gonna do a few more skips and jumps and things like that in the warm-ups today. First one, we're gonna go Spider-Man with the reach. You follow me. I'm gonna walk back so you'll have time to get your reps in. All right, here we go. Last kind of general warm-up already today. I'm gonna go backward lunge with the reach. Hey, quick note, if you could tell, I'm going barefoot on warm-ups. So we're gonna encourage that. If you can go barefoot on the warm-up and then you'll throw the shoes on for the jumps and the speed, that sort of thing. Okay, we're gonna go into some of the skip variations. Up, and then around. Up, around. Yeah, so one leg's skipping up, the other one's coming up and around the hurdle. Other side. Okay, next one in our skipping hurdle series. Maybe flip around this way because I'm gonna go backward, up, up, out and around, out and around. Okay, again, we're adding some variety to our warm-ups. Next one is a combo butt kicker with the high knee. So we don't do a lot of straight butt kicker type of warm-ups, but if you combine it with the high knee, then we call it a heel slide. Kind of looks like this from the side. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I skipped that one. Now I'm just gonna jog it or run it, same thing. So the heel slide, when I try to go, slide the knee up, slide my heel up. So it's a butt kicker, high knee combo, running. Okay, here we go, next one. Lateral skips, we've done these before. I'm gonna go a lot of reps. Boom, 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 get them in, get them in, get them in. And then I'm gonna extend my stride. So short, choppy, and then bigger, longer, extended strides. I'm gonna go there, I'm not gonna rest, or I'll rest down there and I'll come back with it. I'm not gonna walk back, so I'm gonna go there and backs. All right, here we go. Last couple here. We've done these before as well. I'm gonna go forward skip, like a track skip, a skip. First round, I'm gonna go hands behind the head. See if I can stay under control where my torso is not kind of wobbling all over the place. Here we go. And again, keep up with my pace. I'm going backwards when I walk because everything I've been doing on the warm-ups, locomotion-wise, has been forward. So I'm just changing it up and doing a little backward when I walk back to the line. Hey, here we go, next one. Same skip, overhead reach. Okay, and then we're almost on our last sets here. Okay, last couple sets of skips, but overhand reach on this one. Okay, here we go. Last two. Skips again. As I skip down, I'm gonna reach my arms out, boom, to the left-hand side, and then back to middle. Skipping, left-hand side, back to middle. On the way back, second round through, I'll go to the right. So same skips. I just wanna turn my head, rotate my shoulders as I'm skipping, instead of having everything so kind of straight ahead. Here we go. Whew. Okay, here we go. Last one, same idea. I'm trying to keep my straight ahead skip and not kind of weave too much while I turn my head and my shoulders. Keep that straight ahead skip going. Other side.
What's up, guys? Welcome to our jump section of our workout today. Big emphasis for today, regardless if you're looking at my section or Coach Hank's section, it's going to be lateral movement, okay? So I'm gonna get you guys warmed up with a couple straight ahead jumps just to make sure you guys aren't jumping properly. And then all the movement is gonna go side to side from different jumping patterns, okay? So again, these first two reps are just a warm up, okay? We're gonna go straight ahead with these ones. And then everything from there will be lateral, okay? So first movement, again, we're just gonna do a warm-up rep. You got 3 broad jumps, pausing each time. We're gonna do it 2 times, okay? So I'll do 3 jumps, walk it back, do it again, and then we'll move on to the lateral section, okay? So I'm right here, again, arms back, jump, land, okay? Arms should be in the same spot as where you started, jump again, land, and last one. So yeah, I know I was talking to you guys as that was going. If you couldn't hear me, just make sure you pause at each rep, okay? When I want you to go continuous, I will let you know. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. Okay, guys, so that's it for the straight ahead movement of this section. Okay, everything else is gonna be lateral. All right, so first one, keep that down here. We're gonna keep it same idea. So you're gonna pause on each rep. We're gonna do 3 reps, but instead of jumping forward, I'm gonna face this direction and jump sideways. Okay, so I'm going 3 jumps to the left with a pause at each one. Okay, so I just went left. Okay, to switch directions, I'm just gonna turn around. Okay, so Coach Hank, if you can come over here. Okay, now I'm gonna go right. Okay, so we're gonna do this one more time on each side, but try to alternate these. Okay, so pause, jump, jump, and jump. Let's bring it back around one more time here. So again, same thing, pausing this rep so I don't have Coach Hank circling around so much. I'm gonna go 3 jumps one way, 3 jumps back, okay? Pausing on each one. Now, pay attention here. If you end up in a different spot than where you started, there's an imbalance there, okay? So try to work on that. Here we go. All right, guys, now's the fun part, okay? Now, before we even try this one, I want you guys to think of nice and easy your first rep, try to pick up speed on the next rep, okay? So we're gonna try and do this continuous. It's gonna feel a little bit awkward for some of you, so again, a little bit slower on the first rep, faster on the second rep, okay? What I'm gonna do, same thing I just did, 3 jumps without the pause in between, okay? So it's gonna look like this. So again, guys, very light on your feet with that one. If you haven't done it before, it's gonna feel awkward. Take your time, own it, increase your speed as you get the hang of it. I'm gonna do that side one more time. All right, guys, I'm gonna go 2 reps on the right side now, okay? If you notice there, I didn't stick that last landing. Try and stick that landing continuous, and then really control that last jump. So if you guys couldn't tell there, I found my bad side, okay? That is normal. I'm pushing off my left side here. Not gonna be as strong as my dominant leg, okay? Identify that, adjust, do it again. All right, one more rep. All right, guys, so we are done with the 2-footed jumps. Now we're gonna go into lateral bounds, okay? A bound, 1-foot jump to the other, okay? So what you guys are gonna need here is an imaginary line, like so. I'm gonna start right here. And all you're gonna do is jump from one side to the other side, okay? So again, we're gonna do 1 warm-up rep where you pause, and now we're gonna get a little more continuous with it, okay? So pause jumps looks like this. Try to get about 4 each side. So again, with this one, guys, not directly to the side, not straight ahead, about 45 degrees, okay? We're gonna go straight into some more continuous stuff here, okay? So the next rep, we're gonna do pause on one side, quick off the other side, okay? If you've been following our workouts, this may be a repeat for you. That's fine. Get a little bit higher now, okay? So we're gonna say hot coals on the left side, stick on the right side. All right, guys, we're gonna go 2 reps on each side here, okay? So again, take enough rest to catch your breath, and then we're going again. All right, guys, now we're going to the other side now, okay? So we're gonna stick on the left side, hot coals on the right side, okay? We're gonna go 2 reps here. Catch your breath, 1 more. If you guys noticed, that first rep was not very quick. Try to get quicker as you go. All right, guys, we're gonna tie it all together now. Going continuous all the way through, 4 reps on each side of the line. As fast as you can go through it, getting off the ground as quick as possible. When you are done with that, go grab some water, set up for the next section. Here we go, last rep.
Hey, here we go. We're gonna go speed development. Today's session has a lateral theme to it. So all the positions are gonna be in this starting direction, and then I'm gonna turn and go into a sprint, okay? So I'm gonna face into the camera, but all the sprints are gonna be open and go, crossover go, things like that during this session. Here's the first one. And we've done these a bunch before, so these will kind of be our warm-ups. Outside leg on the ground. Again, don't collapse the foot, but I'm pushing off on that outside leg here. Inside leg, knee is on my line. This is my reference point. I'm gonna go 8 yards, okay? So this is how long the sprints are. They're not far, they're more about how explosive you can be off the line, okay? Other thing, this is my starting line. I'm gonna use a cone. I've done this before on some of these drills as just a reference point. See if I can project my body past this cone on my first step so I explode off the line. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do 2 reps facing this way. I'm not gonna talk in between. I'll just walk back and reset. So half kneeling, lateral start to my right, 2 reps. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So everything's gonna be 2 reps. I just did 2 shooting out of my right shoulder, and I'm gonna be 2 coming out of my left shoulder. Okay, same idea. So let's really see how powerful we can be on our first stride. Okay, this time the cue I'm gonna use in my head, this cone is actually a big brick wall. I'm gonna see if I can explode through the brick wall. The only way I'm gonna do that is to be powerful and explosive off this first stride. Okay, here we go, 2 reps. I'm not gonna talk in between. I'm just gonna walk back, reset, and I'm gonna have the same cue in my head. Explode through this brick wall. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Next set of drills. The rest of them are gonna be standing. We're gonna be upright. I'm gonna stay facing this way, 2 reps, then we'll flip it around the other way, 2 reps. Okay, so just know this cone is here as my reference point. So I have that external stimulus to punch and drive through my first step past the orange cone. So I won't mention that one again. What I'm gonna do now, in this case, I'm gonna split my line. You might have done these before. Going forward, a falling start, boom. But now it's a falling start lateral. So I get in an athletic stance and I let my shins drop the angle I want to go, which would be to my left. Once they drop enough, boom, punch and go. Okay, so I'm gonna let my shins and my torso follow on the fall, and then I'm gonna drive and explode out. Okay, 2 reps this way, 2 the other way. Here we go. Okay, so the point of this drill is to allow everything to shift and project this way before I push off and go. This wouldn't happen in sport normally, so the next round you'll see is going to be very fluid and natural. This is kind of a little bit more robotic, where we want you to get set, pause, lean, lean, lean. Look at the shins are dropping, the shoulders are dropping, the direction that I want to go. Then I'm allowed to take off. So that's how this drill works. Here we go, 2 reps. Okay, next one. Again, this is my cone as a reference point. Let's do this even. You have 2 cones, right? So it'll be first step, second step, projecting my body out. Right, this works really well for some of you who kind of chatter but don't go anywhere. So I'm actually trying to get first step, second step on the stride. All right, here we go. What you're gonna do is, it's a little forced, the mechanics. You don't always do it this way, so I'm going to show you 2 types of lateral acceleration drills that we're gonna do. The first one though, and you gotta go in this sequence. I'm gonna open the door, boop, and I'm gonna put my body through the doorway. So how quickly can you open a door and project through it? That's all this drill is. So when I say open the door, this inside leg, boom, opens up, and then I punch through the doorway, get my sprint in. Okay, and this will be the first lateral sprint that we're gonna do, the first variation. Here we go. All right, one more rep, same idea. Open the doorway and explode through it. Here we go. I'm gonna just pick up the pace. I'm gonna stay on the same side. Now I have to cross and punch the door open with this leg. Boop! I gotta punch the door open on the opposite leg to go through. Okay, 2 reps here. Let's do one more and I'll just tell them to repeat it on the other side. Got it. Woo! All right, here we go. Last one on this side. And then what you're gonna do is repeat this sequence on the opposite side, right? So you're gonna do open the front side and go twice, and you're gonna go 2 times crossover this outside leg, break the door, sprint through the door. Okay, so I'll do one more to show it to you. Outside leg crossover, last rep, and then again, don't forget to repeat this, flipping, facing the other direction on your own. 2 reps and 2 reps. Here we go, last one from you.
All right, guys, we're on our change of direction section. So for today, all you need is a square. Okay, so we're gonna do a box drill. So set up a square, whether you have cones, shoes, or you just wanna think of a square in your head, that works too. When we're done with that, we're gonna use this curve, this blue line over here, for some other change of direction, just to kind of mix it up. Okay, so if you don't have a curve, just kind of visualize it again. You're gonna do a curve run into a cut, okay? But that's for later. We're gonna start with just the box drill right now. We're gonna go super simple for this first drill, okay? So I'm gonna be facing straight ahead. You're gonna either sprint, back pedal, or side shuffle. Very simple. So I'm going forward, side, back, side. We're gonna do 1 rep of everything that I have for you today. So 1 each side, 2 total. So I'm gonna do 1, then I'm gonna go to that cone and do the other side, okay? So here's the first rep. I'm gonna go about 75% effort. You guys are going 100%, okay? I'm just trying to exaggerate the form for you guys at home. Okay, so that's one side. I'm gonna shift it over now. Right here, same deal, going the other way. Again, I'm only going about 75%, so I'm gonna go straight into it. If you guys are going 100 and you need a little extra rest, go for it. Pause the video. All right, so 1 rep each side there. For the sake of the next exercise, I'm gonna stay at this cone. We're gonna be on the opposite side, okay? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna create an X out of this box pattern. So I'm gonna walk it first, and then I'm gonna run it. So I'm gonna go straight, I should say diagonal to this cone. I'm gonna shuffle across. I'm gonna put my foot in the ground and sprint here. So again, we're forming an X. So you're sprinting there, shuffle, sprint, okay? Let's try this. You wanna go behind?
What your feet are doing.
Okay. Coach Hank's gonna go back behind me here so you guys can see the pattern. Okay, so that was the X pattern. If it's a little confusing, pause the video, watch it a couple times. It may look confusing at full speed. Slow it down. It's not that hard, okay? So again, pause it if you need to. We're gonna set up over here on the curve now. I'm gonna go this way. You go right there. All right, guys, so starting to build in some of these curved runs, right? Coach Hank does a lot of these in his starting mechanics. I like to teach it on that L drill, but we're gonna make it a little more combined today. So we're gonna go curved run, right where the 5-yard line is. I'm gonna put my foot in the ground and I'm gonna run to the hash mark. Okay, so I'll walk it first. I'm getting that nice turn. I'm gonna put my foot in the ground and I'm gonna go across. All right, here we go. So back up a little bit. All right, guys, I'm gonna do that one more time on this side, and then I'll switch it over to the other side, or we'll just turn around. Okay, so again, going again. I'm gonna curve run, so I'm facing this direction. So I hit that 5-yard line, foot in the ground, cut across. So I'm here, around, across. All right. So I'll run down the hash. All right, guys, so I'm just gonna flip it around here. Now, I'm gonna use this hash line. Are we good here? Yeah. So I'm gonna bend around here now. And then once I get to the hash, I'm gonna cut. For those of you who are not football players, those dashes, those are hash marks. Yeah. Start right here. We're gonna go 2 reps, and then you guys are done. Again, guys, this is your last rep here. I'm gonna knock it out. If you need a little extra rest, go ahead and take it. Again, I'm going 75, you guys are going 100.